Hello, so I thought I'd do a video about what's coming up in August because I'm going to be away a couple of weekends in August and then I'm away on holiday as well. So things are going to be a little slower. The footage in the background is me going through trying to unlock the Phantom Trainee assignment. So the footage is M249 and the XM25. This is by far the easiest way I've found to get all the explosive kills. The XM25. It counts as an explosive kill and it reloads really quickly. You can essentially use it like a shotgun. There will be a full video on the Phantom Trainee. I'll show you how to unlock it, what I think the best method is, and what you get from the camos. That'll come up probably end of this week. So I reckon I've got about 60 more kills to get with LMGs and I've got to get 20 odd road kills. So I've experimented getting a couple, SUAV works, but I'll do a variety of different road kills so it's not just SUAV kills getting it. What have we got other than that? Well, there's going to be a news episode on CTE because they've done 3 or 4 patches while Dragon's Teeth has been released, which seems a bit strange because everybody's been playing Dragon's Teeth. And there's some general news as well, so I'll do 2 news episodes for that. One for CTE, one for general Battlefield stuff. But over the next 4 weeks there's going to be 2 weeks where I won't be playing any Battlefield. So what I thought I'd do is put some videos in the bank and then there'll be some content coming out on the channel. So my thoughts were I'll do another Q&A, so feel free to put questions in the comments and I'll do that, so it can be on Battlefield, gaming in general, that kind of stuff. And I thought I'd do some gameplay videos, but rather than just put up videos of my gameplay recently, because it's all been trying to unlock assignments, if you can come up with some suggestions as to what modes you'd like to see me play, what weapons, that kind of stuff, then I'll give some of those a go, put them up with some commentary, maybe some live commentary, see how it goes. I'm not very good at live commentary, I tend to stop talking when I'm playing. The other thing I'd like to know is generally how you think the channel's going. So it's a bit of a hobby, and I think you can see if you look at some of my early weapon guides to the new ones, it's getting a bit more professional, a bit more edited and polished. But if you have any thoughts and suggestions, I can cover those as part of the Q&A. So feel free to put them down below, good, bad, indifferent. Just let me know what you think of the channel and how it's going, and let me know what kind of things you'd like to see on the channel. I'm not going to be covering a vast array of different games because I've got to go out and pay for them, and I only really play games that I like. I can't imagine doing a channel where I've got to review games because I really don't like a lot of games. Let's have a look at the games I currently have installed on my PC. So I have Counter-Strike Go, didn't like it. I've got Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition, I've got Tomb Raider, Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Civilization 5, PlanetSide 2, Minecraft, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 4 CTE. So most of those games I tend to play just for fun, so they're not going to be on the channel. So Civ 5, Duke Nukem, Tomb Raider and Minecraft, those are games I tend to play when I've got videos uploading or I'm just Battlefield out for the evening. I just want something to play and relax. So they're single players, they're not online, they're just something I play for fun. And I've got all the different Battlefield games on here just because, well, I've got a massive hard drive, so no need to delete them. But if there's something enough people want to see and it's not going to cost me too much, then sure, why not? We can try something different. And since we're on the subject, let's talk about money. So when this channel was a YouTube partnership, it made $80 over the entirety of its life. Since I've moved to Curse and the channel's grown to 4,000 subs we've got now, well, it's making $130 a month. So it tends to go up and down, and you can see when there's been a DLC released that the guide videos have come out, because then it will go up, and when there's nothing much going on, it'll go down. So the channel's pretty self-sufficient. It's currently paying for the faster broadband package I needed, because uploading YouTube videos when you've got a 1 meg upload speed wasn't fun. It's paid for the 2TB hard drive that's put in my PC to record all the game footage onto, so that really needs to be on a separate drive, so that's all it's doing when it's recording. And it's bought the copy of Corel Video Studio Pro that I'm using to do all the editing. And when Hardline comes around, I can use the money from the channel to buy a copy of Hardline and a copy of Premium, although I was going to buy that anyway, so that's kind of my reward for doing the videos, I guess. So that's the current state of the channel. Battlefield 4 is probably going to roll on into the new year. It looks like the Final Stand DLC is coming out in October, and somebody's noticed that there are actually more slots. There are 2 more slots for DLCs built into Battlefield 4. So whether they're just there as a contingency, or whether or not we might get extra DLCs because Hardline's been pushed back, nobody's quite sure. But it sounds like they're making some interesting changes to Hardline after the beta. I guess we'll see when the next beta comes around. And that's about it for this video. So if you've got questions, comments, suggestions, leave them in the comments and I'll go through them. I'll do a Q&A video, maybe a video on what's going to happen to the channel if there are enough good suggestions, comments, criticism, that kind of stuff. Let me know what kind of gameplay videos you'd like to see while I'm away. So, like I say, it could be loadouts, maps, game modes, weird combinations, good combinations. Maybe tell me a gun and I'll tell you the setup I run on it, or a class and a map and I'll show you my setup for that. It can be anything really. It'd be easier if you put your questions, gameplay suggestions, channel thoughts in separate comments. That way I can quickly scan through them and copy and paste just the bits I need. So for most of August, the content is down to you guys. Thanks for watching.